Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is $3 Theater and Swamp Thing, a show that's 2 episodes in, but was canceled after its first episode, based mostly because of a paperwork error concerning tax rebates in the state of North Carolina, has caused a lot of fans to kind of look at the franchise and go, why do I want to invest the time? And that's a big problem. Even though James Wan was completely shocked by the cancellation, and a lot of people have come out there and said, no, don't not watch the show. Watch the show. The show is good. Watch the show. And if you watch the show, maybe that will show them enough people watch it that they go, maybe we should find a way to fund another sequel. If people already drop the show and quit the show without giving it the right chance, Warner's is not going to put up the money to find a new place to film it or to work with the state of North Carolina in order to make it work for the next season. They don't have a reason to if nobody watches it, which is one of the reasons why you definitely should watch it if you have the DC Universe app, or I don't even think it's on Netflix outside of the country yet. They really screwed the show. Anyway, what we're learning about it, though, is where you should probably pay attention, because it says here DC Swamp Thing originally had possible 3-season arc and potential for spinoffs. Now, when I talk about a lot of these shows not finding an audience right off the bat, a lot of that has to do with people who are very much afraid of kind of opening up their hearts to a new series that has the potential of being canceled without a proper conclusion. This show would have given a proper conclusion and tied into some greater stuff. Now, it says here, Business Insider reports that DC Universe's Swamp Thing was initially had a possible 3-season arc plan with potential for spin-offs before the series was canceled. Last week, DC Universe fans were stunned with the cancellation of Swamp Thing. And then now a source close to the production says that Swamp Thing has reportedly informed Business Insider that DC Universe's series originally wanted 3 seasons. Furthermore, the feeling on set was that it could extend beyond that if Swamp Thing was a hit, while characters could have received their own spin-offs. The source reportedly used the example of the Justice League Dark team-up series. Now, we know that Warner's was teasing a Guillermo del Toro directed Justice League Dark for quite some time. I believe there is a script that was written. Guillermo was definitely on board to do it. And if they wanted to move Justice League Dark to being a television show similar to, let's say, The Defenders on Netflix, which was popular enough, then that could be something worth looking into. And again, this is the problem with the DC Universe app, is Warner, now under the control of AT&T and Warner Media, which is now the massive conglomerate that owns it, is reevaluating everything because they want to move it all under one umbrella. And here's the deal. If it keeps shows like this happening, where they actually embrace the weird, the crazy, and the horror of these types of comics, I am on board for all of it. Because that's what I want to see, and I will gladly pay for it if that's something I can support. But you got to give me something here, Warners. You want me to jump on board. You want me to sit there and throw down my hard-earned money. If you want me to do all this, and you got to give me something. You got to tickle the tip a little bit. You know what I mean? You got to play with it. You got to let me know that my money's not going to be wasted, that my emotional currency is not going to be wasted. And that's kind of what's happening here. Now, if they were to do a Justice League Dark spinoff with this, that would be dope. We know that the shows, I don't know if this show specifically, but Titans and Doom Patrol, I do believe, are both produced by Greg Berlanti's company. So you could easily tie them all together, like with all the Arrowverse stuff, tie it all together through, another multiverse situation, because that's just what they're going to do. And they should honestly do that. The fact that the shows are not connected, the fact that the show, like, this is in its own universe and Titans is dumb. Is really so dumb. Stop with the separations of the universes, Warner Brothers. Nobody wants that anymore. Nobody is asking you to separate universes. When you sit there in an MCU world that has got 22 films, one concurrent timeline, and everything else, and then you're like, you know what, we're gonna have the courage to do something different. We're gonna have the courage to not mix these things together, because that would be a sin against Christ. You screw up, because people don't want that. People want there to be this type of connectivity. They've been begging for it. And you know what? They reward Marvel with billions and billions of dollars and absolute brand freaking loyalty as a damn result of this. What do? Nah, we're going to move the Batman to its own universe. We're going to keep Shazam and Black Adam and Suicide Squad and Aquaman. All of them are going to be tied into the same universe, but we're going to make this other thing a whole universe here. Oh, by the way, our TV shows are their own universe, even apart from each other, because we had to move over Supergirl from CBS to CW and then find a way to merge it together using the multiple Earth thing, which worked out well fine. But when it comes to Titans and it comes to Doom Patrol and it comes to this, they're all just their own thing. Why does Warner's keep screwing up? Why don't more fans hold their feet to the fire? And this is an exact reasoning why you should hold their feet to the damn fire. Swamp Thing, give it 3 seasons and spinoffs, 3 seasons in Justice League Dark. This is what fans want to see. But if you keep screwing with it and you keep acting all wishy-washy and not having confidence in your own properties, then you are only going to continuously screw yourself, because the audiences pick up on that. Because guess what, guys? Guess what? Hamada and DC Films and Greg Berlanti, well, you kind of do okay, Greg, but a little SJW at times. You get the overall gist. People aren't dumb. People are going to pick up on it. When people pick up on it, they get it. And when they get it, they freaking get sold on it. And when they're sold on it, you got the loyalty you want. Stop screwing it up. My thoughts to you. What do you feel about this? How does it make you go on the old ticker? Huh? How's your heart and your soul and your emotions? Is this something you wanted to see? 3-season arc? Potential Justice League Dark spinoff? These are things I'm curious to know. Let me know down in the comments. I'll talk to you guys later. Have yourself a fantastic day. Thanks for watching, and peace out.